Be honest, what would you say if your ex said I miss you? My ex ended up marrying her. Over 8 years in the marriage, and I'm glad I swallowed my pride. She's an amazing wife and mother. Me too, not every ex is trash, some just don't work out and that's fine. Reading the comments made me realize I'm lucky. We are friends now and catch up sometimes but nothing special. If you loved someone that much, why would you hate her now? That's how I try to view relationships, but sometimes it's impossible and there are awful people who you shouldn't miss. We're both married and she has a handful of kids. If this came through with no additional context, I would assume she meant that she missed me as a friend, and we'd probably catch up and have a lovely chat. We dated for a bit, it didn't work out, and we both found people who were better for us. We're not sworn enemies or anything. Honestly, I dream of it literally and figuratively. It's probably the only hope I have these days that has me seeing the next day. I miss her so much every day. Depending on the ex, either not my problem or lol no you don't, where'd you hit your head on? I would tell her I missed her and ask if she and her husband would want to have dinner with my wife and I. My ex and I stayed on good terms after. Entirely depends on which ex lol. But general rule of thumb is this is a bad idea. You know we aren't made for each other, but I'm here for you if you need me. I love you as much as I love everyone else and this privilege will never be taken from you. If I help you to miss me less, then it would most likely make it even harder for you to move on. We probably will never be able to stay in contact because of that, but you can still always count on me. Sorry, new phone, who's this? Nah, but in all honesty I hope she's doing well. We ended on a somewhat poor note but she was a good person and I hope she finds happiness. Good luck in life, Julie. For context, she initiated the breakup. I would never forgive myself if I let her know how much it hurt, still hurts. It has been 8 years and I still think about her. That said, the no contact rule has worked for my own healing. Perhaps it could work for you. I wish you the best. I will lie to myself until it becomes the truth. You'll never see what you've done to me. You can take back your memories, they're no good to me. And here's all your lies, you can look me in the eyes. With that sad look that you wear so real. What do you mean we just chatted 2 days ago? Still on good terms with them and we still chat and hang out from time to time. I miss you too. It's a shame we couldn't make things work when we were available to each other. But now I have a wonderful marriage that means the world to me. So I wish you luck in your future. It's normal to miss someone, I am flattered I do not miss you. However, hope you're doing well, take care of yourself. I'm free tonight if you want to come over. Exes who miss you make great casual hookups. He did and I left him on read. Decided if he messaged me again I'd screenshot it and send it to his wife. Fucking loser. Wow, so many bitter comments. I like that those that are over their exes have the most passive-aggressive responses. It's almost as if you forget they are people. Weird. Well, I do too, but I miss having my friend around. We weren't compatible as a couple but you were one of my best friends. I want to go back to that. Nothing. I don't breathe life into dead things, and I sure don't want to position myself to share my feelings with her again. She told me in front of my current girlfriend in what she thought was a subtle way. I put on my jacket and left. Depends which ex. With some I would just hang up. With others I'd say, go on. Too little too late, maybe ask your tattoo artist for some company. Oh that's right, he used you like I said he would. Got to go, bye. Depends on the ex. I might completely ignore the text /call and block the number. I might respond with very negative sarcasm. I might respond with attempted humor, but not in a mean way. I might be very happy and respond accordingly. Really depends on which ex. And if we mean ex things /situationships. Last guy I'd have to remind him we're too different, his words. Last actual ex I'd be open to talking by if he's just as boring then I'm out. One before that I'd talk to very cautiously because I'd be curious why after so long, but maybe we could be friends. First one gets blocked. Fuck him. Like as a friend. Let's hang out. You are married and I'm seeing our mutual friend, so otherwise it would be awkward as hell. I haven't seen or spoken to him in 7 years and we've both moved on and are with other people now, so I'd honestly say, is this a prank? Or something? I have finally gotten beyond hating all my exes. I would probably say something like, I miss when we used to go hiking / watch movies / watch the sunset / plant the garden / sing / whatever. I'd probably say I miss you too, even though I know that's really not in my best interests. I would call a psychiatrist because my ex is dead and I don't believe in messages from beyond. Completely depends on the ex. My first ex, a small part of me had been wishing for this for years. I would tell them, yeah, I bet you do, you frigging prick. Pretty much applied to all of my exes. And it's happened with most of them too, sadly. I seemed to pick immature men in my 20s and early 30s, so my own fault. I would tell her I miss her too, and I still love her. And that I told her she made a mistake, but that she is too late. Depends on which one, it would vary from good to didn't expect that to no response at all. Something to the effect, fine. That alone doesn't change how things stand. Some opportunities are exceedingly difficult to reopen, and words don't overcome my current relationship. Does this mean you're out of prison? What's your parole officer's name? I need to call him and let him know you're bothering me. I carry a lot of fond memories of the people I have been with, even if it didn't work out in the end. So I guess I feel I miss them in a way too, or at least the good parts. Never said it out loud though. I have a long text prepared for that, and I've had it since the day she got her own closure before blocking me on all social media and phone number without allowing me the same. I got a text like this from my ex. I knew who it was, but I responded with, "Hi, who's this please?" Was satisfying and enough to be that final step for me to get over her. I've learned to forgive you and move on over the last few years, but that doesn't mean I want you back in my life. I'm sorry, but there's too much history between us, and we're not healthy for each other. I hope you're doing well, but please don't contact me again. I would tell her she's a horrible person for lying to me. She had cancer to try and gaslight into feeling sorry for dumping her for always cheating on me. Depending on the ex. If my kid's dad said it to me, I'd laugh and ask him for all the money and stuff he stole from me back and for 18 years of child support. He wouldn't be long about not missing me anymore, lol. I wouldn't respond. Plus, in my case, he'd be doing it from another number, so. Who is this? You told me to move on. I accepted it and now she is having trouble processing we are getting divorced.